Alright everybody, today I'm going to show you how to do the letter with the name in it, the split letter with the name in it. It's pretty simple. I'll try not to go too fast and hopefully I can make it easy that everybody can understand. Real quick before I do that, another little trick here. This is the actual Design Space app that you can download and install on your computer. So I download that and I put that on my computer. The trick is you can have this open and work, and when you're done and printing, you can actually go to their web page through Google or Explorer, whatever you use, and start another project. So you can actually have two projects going at the same time. Just another little trick for you. So let's start by putting in a letter. Let's do a capital M, and I'm going to change the font to, let's see, what's a good one? Let's try Afterglow. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Alright, so just want to make it huge so you can see your workspace and stuff. Alright, so you've got your letter. The next thing you're going to do is insert a shape. And I put in a square. You're going to want to unlock it so it doesn't retain its size. So you can manipulate it however you want it. And you simply just drag this across. And you want it to be pretty, let's see, this is 17 wide. Let's make it a full 18 wide. And then this, make that 20, so it'll be an inch on each side after the M here. You can try to sit here and get it exactly right, you know, manipulating it, moving it around. But once you get it to the thickness that you want, I think that right about there should be pretty good for me. Simply click on both, highlight or select all, and then go to your align. You want to align center horizontally, and then you want to align center vertically, and that should be dead center. Okay, so the next step is to duplicate this square that you created, or rectangular, or whatever you want to call it. I changed the other one, forgot to do that. Change that to black, and then the one in the front here I'm going to change to just a random color just to help me keep track of where it's at. So what you're going to want to do now is put it end to end, but you're going to want to shrink it and make it smaller so you have your lines showing. You see how the black is showing through here and down here? That's what you want, and you can make this as thick as you want or as thin as you want. It's just your preference, however you want to do it. Once you have it where you want it, and I think that's going to be pretty good for me right there, you're going to want to simply come over here and hide the one that's on the front, the color one. Okay? Then you can either select all or click and drag. You're going to move down here and you're going to slice it. Now, before you move anything and touch anything, look over here in your work area and you'll see the M here that I've cut out, and you see the line through it. You're going to want to hide that. Okay? Then just select all again and weld this rectangle back together. Then you can unhide your M and unhide your color one, and you're going to have to bring it back to the front. Alright? So now you've got the basis of it, right? So you're going to want to highlight these two squares. So you can do that by either holding down Shift or Control and selecting both of them that way, or you can hide the M again, drag it, and do it that way. So once you've done that and you're sure this is the thickness of the lines that you want, simply slice it again. Okay? And then from that point, you click inside here, delete it, and now it's going to look solid again, but click it one more time, delete, and delete. So now you have your lines. If you unhide the M, there it is. The simplest thing to do from this point is just highlight everything and click weld. That way, if you move it, it all stays together. Okay, so now let's put us some lines in here, a name. Alright, and you probably don't want to use the same font that you used for this, so let's change the font. Let's see, I found one of my favorite ones, this one right here. Okay, so you can put that up here, and as you can tell, I'm going to have to do some work on this wording here, and this is not where it's going to be, but I'm going to hide this background just so I can work on this. I'm probably not going to be able to get everything the way I want it just by using the letter space, so I'm going to have to ungroup it all and then get it as best I can. So just remember that once you ungroup this, you're no longer going to be able to edit the word. You can edit the letter, but not the word. So let's ungroup it. And then I'm going to select all of these. Well, let me go the other way. Get that. And then if that's looks good enough for me, just remember these tails. If this tail of this I is anywhere in this section right here, it's going to close off your E when you weld them together. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on that. You highlight all of those together and you can move them over wherever you want them and make them pretty close. Again, same thing. If this tail of this L comes inside this circle here, it's going to close off your A and you're not going to be able to see it. So let me zoom back out. I think that looks pretty good. I could probably move this over just a hair or two. Alright, and so once I'm satisfied with the way it looks, let's highlight it all and weld it back together. And everything stayed the same. It's just now you notice no matter how much I click on it, I can't edit this. It's pretty much, that's the word it's going to be. Unhide the M again. Let me zoom out. And now you just manipulate this to where you want it and how you want it to sit. You could go all the way across, doesn't matter. There you go. And that's it. That's how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. If you wanted to go fancy and spruce this up a little bit, then you can go add some text and put some ornamental text in there. Let's see here. Let's go honeymoon is a ornamental text. See all the ornaments on this one. Let's try K. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, and let's duplicate that, and then we can go in and change this. Let's try N. And again, just unlock it so you can manipulate it however you want it. Let's see, let's duplicate that for a couple more. Let's try, how about the number 0? Yeah, the number 0. Okay, so back out that end. Let's duplicate that one more time and try, let's see what F looks like. I don't know if I'll use that one or not, but you can take this one and simply put it up here and manipulate it to where you want it. And let's see. And if you like that, then simply duplicate this, bring it over here, and then come up here to this button, flip it horizontal, and put it over here on this side. Like that. And let's see, let's put this one. Let's see what that looked like. It's too thick, I think, so let's make it thinner. I'm not too sure about that one, but you get the idea. You can play around with this and add whatever ornamental text that you want. You can manipulate it however you want, and now you just created the letter with the name in it. I don't like that one. Let's see. Let's change the font to, what was another one? EYT or EUT. There it is. Now, even though Design Space is not showing this as ornamental, it is an ornamental font. See? Let's see. Let's try left the closed bracket. So you could do, you could do pretty much whatever you want with this. You could take this, bring it and turn it around, and put that on the bottom if you wanted to. I mean, it's unlimited what you can do. Let's see. Let's try this. So I mean, it's unlimited what you can do. You can do it, play with it however you want it, and make it your own. So you don't, and I'm not saying we shouldn't buy things from people who spend their time creating these things, but if you can do it yourself and save you $10 from doing this, for buying it, then why not do it yourself, Let's try a comma. That might work. If you like that, then you can just simply duplicate it, bring it over here, flip it again, and just line it up. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to help you. If you wanted to print this exactly like it was, then you would just simply attach everything, just highlight it all. You could weld it, but I usually just attach, and once you attach everything, now you can move the whole thing around and resize it to the actual size that you want. That is easy to move around and print and do what you want. And then when you click make it, it should all be on one pad here, and you can move it wherever you want it. That's it. Let us know if you have any questions. Be sure and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share our group, our Facebook group. We need to continue to grow and get more people in here that can help us and that we can help them. So have a good day.